This is D&D Radio, Scratching the Surface, episode 1. I'm Trendy. I'm here with
Kalisway.
We're going to take a listen into the project. The kid's from Toronto, learn more about her, how she grew up, and what's going on. And we're going to have some fun.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah?
I swear to God. Like I'm dead ass, I swear to God I was playing it.
Thank you, man.
When you made this song, I mean, this is probably one of my favorite songs that I've heard.
Thank you.
When you made this, let's talk about what went behind it and everything in the story.
With that, I was inspired. I was in LA at the time when I made this one. We had already decided that we had like 13 tracks on the album, and or it was about 12 at the time. And I was like, okay, I feel like I've had all the songs I need to. And when I arrived in LA, I just got inspired by, the fact that I'm traveling so much, that my life is just very fast paced, that a lot of opportunities are coming my way. And I wanted to create a song that resonated with me, with the moment that I'm living in my life, and build that confidence for me. You know what I mean? And I after that, I was just reminiscing of all the memories, and together came Superstar first. It was really the melody of the song that came. Usually, as I said, it was the drums, but the first time it was actually the melody and the hook of the song came together. And then I was like, man, we got to make this into a song. So I instantly started producing. I started making the chords came along, and then the drums actually came after. So it was completely different than what I usually do. Yeah. And it was really special for me because I showed my team right after I created it, and they're like, yeah, this is fire. And it actually became the most like focused on track out of the project that we made, and it was not even supposed to be a part of it. I had just recorded it.
Wasn't supposed to
like it wasn't even planned. You know what I mean?
Okay,
because it was we had already decided that we were gonna focus on only 12 tracks, and then we were like, man, this has to be a part of it. It's just an amazing intro to the album. A lot of people can use that as the foundation to the story. And I'm happy it came along, being embraced into the creativeness and the process of creating it.
So that is the, I'm not going to say most popular, but that's like
one of the
most popular songs.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, I do. From when I first heard it, and then how you hit the notes in the beginning, I'm like, oh, this is a groove right here. No, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, this is a groove right here. For sure. You produced everything?
Yeah.
No. Mm-hmm. Very talented. I gotta give you a credit for that.
Thank you, man.
I'm like, yo, the production on this, especially in 2025 hearing this, my ears were already kind of like more inclined to it.
Yeah.
It's not what I'm used to hearing. So I was more so like, yeah, I'm definitely giving this a listen, because it's like, I gotta show my mom this. This is like, I'm sitting here, I'm like, yo, my mom gotta hear this, because my mom gonna love this. She's gonna be like, wow, this is like,
that's what I love,
what
man.
I would love to hear. So I'm definitely hearing it. I'm like, the production on this, very dope. You can tell that you put the work in and the time into it.
Yeah. So
I definitely got to give you a credit and your kudos to that.
Thank you, man.
The next one you got is Not That Type of Girl.
Yes.
Like, this is something my mama walked through.
Yeah, man.
I can tell my mama like this. So what was the inspiration and the story behind this particular record?
So as you can see, the title's name, Not That Type of Girl, right? And for me, I wanted to make a record that could resonate with a lot of people just being able to be in this industry. A lot of things can be offered to you, a lot of opportunities, but you never want to switch up your values and what you believe to do anything in this business. And I think it was really a message for myself, just as I continue to grow as an artist, just to know that no matter how many opportunities come my way, how different my life goes to change, that I'm never going to change on what I believe in, who I am as a person, and what I stand for. No matter what the money comes, it doesn't matter. I just want to be the same person that I was. I'm not that type of person to change up just because my life is changing. And I wanted to make that message clear, and I wanted to share it as a value for myself, as a memory, as a message to myself whenever I'm having those moments or growing up. I want to keep having that replay in my head and for other people to resonate with.
When it comes to certain situations and all that, do you let's say you're going through something, do you kind of let the music kind of relieve that stress or particular situation that you're going through?
To me personally, I love to meditate, or I love to just kind of, I actually like to relieve stress by actually just playing games. I actually play games with a lot. I love to do that. It kind of puts me out of my headspace, just having fun. Or if I go out for walks a lot, listen to my music as I'm creating it, it kind of just gives me a breather. And I just don't allow stress to kind of eat at me, because I feel like if I give something too much attention, I'm allowing it to take too much power over me. So, anytime I feel a little bit overwhelmed, I go out for a walk, and now the weather's getting better, I can do that even more. So, you know what I mean? So it's one of those things where if anytime I'm feeling like I need to change my mental, or I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed, music is the best remedy for me. Yeah.
That's dope. That's like me too. My mom, like I said, my mom goes for walks. I could tell this is just something she grew to.
Yeah.
It feels a lot with your music. It feels like, it's kind of like you're not in reality right now. You get a sense of you're in a dream. This is it's supposed to be this is your vibe. This is happiness.
Exactly.
This is what happiness feels like. This is literally what happiness feels like listening to it, because it's I can't be mad listening to it. I can't.
Exactly. That was the goal. That was the goal making this, is just to bring that good feeling back into music. I just feel like nowadays we're missing that soul in music, and I want to have good frequencies in my music all the time, and I want people to feel happy when they listen to it, whenever they're feeling down, or maybe they just need to get pumped up for something, just put this on, Even if you're just cleaning in the house, you just clean the house, put it on, you know what I mean?
Facts. Now, that's everything off the tape. Is there anything you would like to play that would give kind of your fans or anybody that doesn't know, that haven't heard anything unreleased, that you would like to listen to?
We can play Used to Be. I think with this project coming up, a lot of people are going to continue to hear how I'm developing the sound, and how the music is continuing to increase in the elements that I'm putting into it. And I think with me just being the artist that I am, I know that this project right here is just going to showcase another zone that I can step into, while still showing you that the sound is still there. So I can't wait to see how people enjoy, you know what I mean?
It's called Used to Be. You smiling already. I like it. First listen, I can tell you definitely like it.
Oh, thank you, man.
So one thing I can also too, before I even say that, your sound is more you still keep it you. That's one thing I like about it. It's not even if you try something different, even if you try something in a different lane, it's still you. It still sounds like you. And it's the way you sound, now that I can hear it, I can definitely tell this is you.
Exactly.
Different from anybody else. So it's not I could say, she sounds like
Yeah.
It sounds like, no, this is you, and this is exactly, like, I can hear it now.
Yeah.
So, what was your inspiration now and your mindset going forward for this new project?
For me, it was really just to step into the world of the 90s a bit. You know, I love that era where a lot of the beats were kind of slower in around the 90s tempo range. A lot of my music that I have out previously is really around like the hundreds to like 120, you know, BPM. I kind of wanted to slow it down, kind of showcase to people that I can live in that world as well. And I grew up on so much of the songs that are really like slow paced, but also can still give you that energy that you can cruise to. And that I really want people to feel good in the summertime, listen to something that they can play in their lowriders out in LA, that they can play down here, having a good time. You know, summertime's coming up for us in Toronto, and just get those good vibes back. So just really happy, you know, lovers music, also things to uplift you. And that's what my goal is with this project.
Dope. We're gonna listen to something else. Would you prefer
Again and Again is cool, yeah.
Let's do it.
DJ play my song. DJ play my song. Play it all night long. DJ play my song. DJ play my song. Play it all night long. DJ play my song. DJ play my song. Play it all night long. DJ play my song. DJ play my Darling, I'm fine. I don't care what they gon' say. I realize I'm greater than what they think. I'm just the type. I know what I meant to play. I'm gonna run and get back to my paper place. Listen to me. Tell me what you wanna hear. Open your ears. Tell me what you're searching for over again. Tell me what you're looking for. I can't hear.
I love that one.
Thank you, man.
I feel like that might be my one right there.
Oh, what? Every time he's
I'm
like
not
that.
gonna lie. No. See, the thing is, like, it's like when you hear these things, it's like, you know, bro, I listen to so much music.
Yeah.
Just off of like the beat pattern,
Yeah.
instruments, I could tell like you just got me moved. I'm literally just bobbing my head.
I
closing my
love
eyes.
that, man.
I'm like, yo, bro, this is the one that I can tell like all of them might be the one,
Right.
but there's certain ones that it's just like, this is the
Right.
one. Like, it just makes me like, it makes my head bop a little
Yeah,
deeper.
man.
So it's just like, I feel it more. I'm not gonna lie. What was your inspiration behind Again and Again?
So it's so funny, but people don't understand, just like what we're doing today, right? We're having these DJ mixes, and DJs are so important to our culture. I don't think people understand that.
Right.
So it's like right now, as you can see, everyone is displaying their DJ talents and all that stuff like that. And I wanted to showcase, back in the 90s especially, DJs were so important in the era because the music was spreading just by playing a DJ mix, or somebody knowing the DJ, or being like, hey, can you just play my track? Like, just spread it around the city. So many sounds were spreading that way. And so that was my influence for Again and Again. I was like, man, do you know how many times when a DJ loves a track and they spin that, they're like, play that shit, man, you know what I mean? And that's what I meant by Again and Again. So when you go further down the song, I literally do that rewind thing and I play it back. You know what I mean? Yeah, because I wanted to have that influence and just showing people, like, when you love a song, keep going back. And I called it Again and Again because you're going to play it again and again.
Right. That's why I think it's the
And
one. That's why it might be the one for real. That, dope one.
Thank
We'll get into
you.
the next one. It is When I Close My Eyes.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes, this one just came out actually, so everyone's got a chance to hear it. But I think this one too is very special because it's a little slower pace and it's for the lovers for sure.
When I close my eyes, all I think about is that time whenever the stars felt like they alive. I wanna be your girlfriend, can I be your girlfriend? Nobody should know what they don't know. They already know what they
you mean by lovers music.
Yeah.
Cause I wanna love, and you wanna love too. I wanna go, and you wanna travel. See, I know you're home. I made a new voicemail. I wanna go, cause I know how to do that. Baby, I'm living.
I didn't realize it was going that long. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even take it in, but
Yeah.
I like that one, especially because, like you said, with Lovers Rock, it's Lovers music. It definitely got, I know some people that I could play that for that would say, I love this for sure.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, with the 90s BPM and the 90s, when you're in that zone, it's kind of slowed down, but it still gives you that pump.
Exactly.
You can still take this a different way. It's not only going to be slow, and if you look at it differently, listen to it differently, this could also be, like, you could bop your head in a faster way, too, to understand it. This isn't just, like, this is the direction of what you're
Exactly.
doing, which is, I like, exactly. But what is the story and the mindset behind When I Close My Eyes?
When I close my eyes, I don't have any songs that are like completely like lover, like, you know what I mean, lovers music. And I wanted to showcase people my songwriting can go there. I'm able to do that.
And your voice is amazing on that, too.
Thank you so much. Yeah, and I just wanted to showcase that I can approach my music like that still while keeping the sound and the elements there. And I just wanted to be a great storyteller. That's literally what my goal is just to be able to tell a story. Even if I didn't live the story, I can tell a story really well. You know what I mean? But the thing with this is people resonated so quick when they heard this, and it meant that I did what I needed to do, which is get you immersed into the experience of something slow, something passionate, something intimate that you can play with your partners or just hear by yourself and just have a nice warm vibe. But like you said, throughout the project, my goal is, as you can see, around 97, around 90 with the other songs. And it's like, they're still the same, around the same tempo, but some feel faster and some feel slower.
Exactly.
And that's my skill, is that I'm able to do that. All I'm doing is changing the drum elements, but really they're still the same type of tempo.
Right.
So I wanted to showcase, I can still give you guys something that feels upbeat, but I can also take it slow at the same time.
Right.
And I think I did that really well with this project.
Is there anything else you would like to say before the project drops?
Yeah, I'd like to say that the project is dropping. Take Me Back, Road of Eras is dropping on March 28th, so it's going to be next Friday. I can't wait for y'all to hear it. You know, I'm very excited. You know, we're stepping into a new era, but the music is continuing evolving, so it's going to be fun.
Dope. Thank you. Thank you.
No, thank you for having me. Thank you.
Appreciate you.